Hunters, we're back with another guide video on how to beat Tournament Grounds hard mode in under 2 minutes. So we're here inside the Rift, and good news, this one isn't too hard, and you actually don't need a tank for this run. And I'll go through the full build at the end of the video, don't worry guys, I'll go through that at the end so you know what to run. And as long as you can avoid the boss's attacks and try to stay alive, you'll get it done pretty easy. Like you say, you don't need a tank. We were actually using the tank first off inside of this Rift, but you don't need a tank. We were falling short with the time and the damage output, so we obviously needed that fourth player to run DPS instead of using a tank. And like I say, it's not hard to stay alive inside of this Rift as long as you're avoiding his attacks, and you get plenty of time to avoid the attacks because you can see it highlighting on the floor in red. It does give you an indication of when he's going to attack. And then for you Eagle-Eyed players out there, you can obviously see we're running the pet builds Buzzkill, and as long as you've got your Sheldons up and chickens and the bees and stuff, he's got plenty of things to focus on instead of you, so don't worry, it isn't too hard to stay alive, although we do lose a couple of hunters inside of this room. I did see you, old fish. I did see you die inside of this room when I watch a replay back. But you can see here, you just want to keep your pets alive, and we've lost a hunter there. And the bad thing is about losing a hunter, it takes that long to get your pets back alive and get your pets spawned in. They all despawn when you die, so you're losing a ton of DPS when you lose a hunter. But not to worry, we still got it done in the end with losing a couple of hunters to the boss. But like you say, you just want to attack the boss. It's obviously you're using a melee weapon. You just want to hit him, spawn your abilities, spawn your gadgets and stuff when they come on cooldown, and avoid the attacks. It's that simple, guys. Obviously, you've got the chickens, the Sheldon, and the bees. And like I did say, the boss has got plenty of things to attack inside of this run, and we lose another hunter there, so we're down to 3. So we're losing that DPS. But we are a bit higher level inside of this Rift, so you guys should be able to do it no problem if you stay alive using the same build. There's a couple of methods to do this run. You can change the build slightly to get more DPS, but I think this is this build will be a safe option for most players, and we come in and do it 1 minute 59 seconds just in the nick of time with this build. And we did have a couple of deaths inside of that run, but we'll dive into the build and show you what we used. So we did come in with the Buzzkill, Sheldon, vitamins, life jacket, unstable laser, healthy snacks, and the chickens, and all the pet rings. And like I did say, these are a couple of builds that'll get you through this Rift, but I think this is a nice trade-off with DPS and survivability. Obviously, you can use the chili dagger and spicy, sticky with the Buzzkill. I did do a video on that. Does massive damage output, does a lot more damage. But like I say, you're risking dying inside of this Rift, and you've got to stay alive really for them pets so they don't despawn. So I think this build was a nice trade-off with DPS and survivability. That's the way we done it. That's the build I think you guys should use. That's the build I recommend. And if you like this video, consider dropping me a like. If you want to see more Moco content, feel free to subscribe. We'll catch you hunters in the next video.